The biggest reason most first-generation wealth builders fail is not lack of intelligence, it's not lack of opportunity, it's not even lack of money. They quit right before the math starts working. When you study global investors, Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, even African billionaires like Aliko Dangote, you see success, but what you don't see is the silent decade, the years where nothing looked impressive, the years where growth felt slow, the years where discipline felt pointless. First-generation builders don't quit because they are weak. They quit because they expect visible progress too early. In Africa, the pressure is different. Inflation is high. Currencies fluctuate. Family depends on you. When you invest for 6 months and your portfolio barely moves, it feels foolish. When you save for 1 year and inflation eats your purchasing power, it feels pointless, so you stop. Not because you lack discipline, but because you lack proof. Here is what most people misunderstand. Compounding does not reward intensity. It rewards time. The first 3 to 5 years feel slow, the numbers look small, the effort feels bigger than the result. And this is where most first-generation builders quit. They are used to survival thinking, salary to salary, business to business. Long-term thinking feels unnatural. Wealth is not built by excitement, it is built by endurance. The difference between the middle class and the wealthy is not income, it is patience applied to structure. If you invest consistently for 10 years, the numbers begin to accelerate. If you stay for 15, the growth becomes undeniable. But you will never see year 15 if you quit in year 3. So what should a first-generation wealth builder do? First, automate contributions. Remove emotion from the process. Second, diversify locally and globally. Protect yourself from currency risk. Third, stop checking your portfolio weekly. Wealth requires boredom tolerance, not constant stimulation. Becoming the first millionaire in your family is not about one big breakthrough. It is about surviving the silent phase. Everything you just learned is not motivation, it is structure. And structure changes identity. That is exactly why I wrote The First Millionaire in Your Family. Not to inspire hype, but to give you a blueprint for thinking in decades, instead of months. This channel is not about motivation. It is about transformation. Every video you watch here is one step closer to becoming the first millionaire in your family. Not through luck, not through hype, but through discipline, structure, and long-term thinking. We are building thinkers. We are building investors. We are building legacy creators, and if you stay here long enough, apply what you learn, and study the blueprint inside the first millionaire in your family, you won't just change your income, you will change your bloodline. So if this video shifted your thinking even a little, subscribe, because this is not just content. This is preparation, and 10 years from now, you'll either look back and say, I started when it was small, or I wish I did. Choose wisely. I'll see you in the next lesson.